Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would just like to make note of a couple things. The personal complaint that Ms. Boyer has against me is she bought a piece of property here in the last 12 months that is directly across from my property. About 2 years ago, the owner of that property approached me and asked if I would be so interested in purchasing the property, and I stated no, I'm not interested in purchasing mountain land in Virginia. He again approached me prior to selling it this time with other folks present and asked if I was interested in purchasing the property. I again told him no, I'm not interested in purchasing the property. I do have a real estate agent under contract in West Virginia. I have put contracts on farms in West Virginia recently, but I have not solicited nor have I put contracts on farms in Virginia or any property in Virginia for the last 5 years. Ms. Boyer took it upon herself to make comments to planning staff as well as the county administrator to try to keep me from having a vote or a say in this matter from the very get-go. So from the June 8th meeting on, she began making comments about me to the effect that I should recuse myself because I had a conflict of interest in supposedly purchasing that piece of property. Ms. Boyer, there is no conflict of interest. Should I have wanted to purchase that property, I would have done so and paid cash for it. As I was offered it 2 years prior to you purchasing the property. Your statements to planning staff and your statements to the county administrator have been most inappropriate and in my opinion, a blatant lie. So I will leave that where it is.
Okay.
I would like to go to the next step. I reached out to you to ask to tour the property with two county planning commission members. That is not anything out of the norm. Every single CUP that has come before me since my time on the board, I have asked and reached out to them to do a tour of the property with the planning commission members. We do that so that we can have a conversation with the applicant and get our questions answered. I was very respectful to you, and to be honest with you, I have all the emails with me. It's over 1,000 pages.
I have all the emails on my phone as well.
I'm speaking.
Okay.
Where I asked to come with my planning commission members, and you abjectly refused to allow the planning commission members or I to approach. Now, I'm going to go, hold on, I'm speaking here. My wife and I have been very kind to you. When you folks moved in 7.5 years ago, we came across the street, shook hands with you, and to my knowledge, that's the last time my wife has ever set foot on your property. 4.5 years ago is the last time I set foot on your property. And that was to remove snow with a farm tractor because your husband was out with a walker trying to shovel snow behind his pickup truck. That was the last time I was on your property. After I asked 4 times to have an opportunity to tour your property, you served me with a no trespass notice. I hadn't stepped on your property, foot on your property in 4.5 years since I was on there with a farm tractor to push snow. Mm-hmm. You can charge somebody with, not charge, you can serve a no trespass notice on anybody for any reason, and you will be served one from me very soon. I simply wanted to keep the line of communication open with you, to give you every opportunity to work with me on this process. I've tried to be respectful. You asked for certain things in your email. One of the things you asked was for all the board members to come at one time to tour your property. I, in response to your email, said we cannot all come at one time because it has to be an advertised meeting. I tried to explain to you and be very kind in all of my emails, and this FOIA is public information. I encourage everyone to FOIA it, how the process needs to work. You abjectly refused that. Not only did you abjectly refuse to allow myself, Ms. Bromback, and Ms. Brandon to tour your property, but after you served a no trespass notice, you again sent an email to all 6 supervisors, absent me, and asked them for an opportunity to come tour your property. I've seen some things in your application that cause me great concern. One of the application things is, and I would ask our computer person to come forward here and work on this. We're going to jump a little differently than what I had asked for. On page 18 of your CUP, you signed an affidavit stating that you would allow any county official to come and tour your property to see your property. Is that accurate? Did you sign that? So is there a reason why you would not let Ms. Brannon, Ms. Brumback, or